Gentlemen, I have a strong belief that history repeats itself. Why? As we can see, history repeats itself almost exactly when we examine the financial markets, including the cycles of the stock and cryptocurrency markets. Based on the technical analysis that Alex Cobb presented to us today, it seems that history is set to repeat itself when we look at the Xrp chart. In a market that will be driven by cryptocurrency exchange-traded funds ETFs as Wall Street money flows into it, we are now witnessing the onset of stablecoin regulation, as well as general crypto law finally coming to the table. With legal certainty, who is in a better position than the digital asset XRP? Hello everyone and happy return. I hope everyone is enjoying their wonderful day outside. I have a really good one for you today. All I ever ask is that you know what to do if you enjoy discussing XRP and Ripple. Now go ahead and hit the like button, leave an X in the comments section, spread the word about the video, and educate others on the real issues surrounding the digital revolution. We appreciate Alex Cobb for displaying this, which perfectly captures the essence of the pop that we experienced in 2017. I regret not being an XRP at that particular time in 2017, but I won't miss it this time. Watch now as your mentor launches Vanguard and appoints BlackRock's worldwide head of ETFs as the new CEO. In January of this year, Vanguard removed all spot Bitcoin ETs from its platform. Examine the market situation as it currently exists and the path that Vanguard plans to take. BRICS will now introduce a decentralized money system to replace the US dollar. The projected introduction of a decentralized financial system to replace the US currency by the BRICS Economic Alliance is poised to bring about a seismic shift in geopolitics. In fact, the adoption of this kind of system is presently being discussed with BRICS Plus Business Council, and it may become official policy within the year. Guys, this is the ideal moment for Ripple to introduce a stablecoin. These remarks on stable currencies are from Bloomberg, and I'm going to play this footage of Paul Ryan. This was released last Friday, and it's quite significant for a few reasons. However, as you watch this video, consider how significant it is for the US that Ripple will be purchasing as treasury bonds. Do you believe they aren't a part of the strategy? This, in my opinion, has always been the plan, guys. At the end of the day, folks, as the tiny retail XRP holders, we stand to gain a great deal. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. Now pay attention. I suppose the query is, given that we will likely face debt issues in the future, what could you do now? There are, in my opinion, a few things Congress could do. They may not be, but they might accomplish something. I believe that legislation pertaining to stable coins would be a positive move. That might be useful. Although I don't see anything else coming up. That could be completed this year. Now let's discuss stable coins. I've heard you suggest that treasury auctions would benefit from genuine legislation on it. I asked, what's the connection there when you stated it? Lead us and our viewers through that experience. Because stablecoins are digital private sector currencies backed by the US dollar, they cannot be classified as cryptocurrency. They must possess assets supported by power. To support those stablecoins, they must possess cash or treasuries. They're not truly deployed because there's currently no law governing them. However, Schumer is in negotiations with them if you have a law, which Axel Henry and Waters are putting together. They have a decent chance, in my opinion, of securing laws pertaining to stablecoins. This indicates that a legal framework for the use of stablecoins exists. From a few $100 billion worth of stablecoins, you might end up with trillions. Currently, among all sovereigns, stablecoins rank as the 16th greatest purchaser of bonds, bills, and notes. Stable currencies that are distributed and properly regulated accomplish two goals. As a result, the US dollar becomes increasingly embedded in the impending currency digitalization. That is advantageous. Additionally, you increase the demand from new customers for our bonds since they are necessary to support the stable currency. Hence, increased demand for treasury securities and increased systemic use of digital dollars will serve to further solidify the dollar. America stands to benefit in this scenario. It seems like a no-brainer. I have hope. Extremely hopeful Congress could yet do that this year. Excellent conversations are taking place. And one thing you could try to do on the margins is to try to increase demand for our bonds. That's the only issue, folks. Good negotiations are taking place, as you mentioned. Many conversations take place behind closed doors that are not disclosed to the public. The United States will undoubtedly require a buyer for those U.S. treasuries if BRICS is attempting to pursue the U.S. currency. Who is more qualified to perform this? Guys, based on what we now know about Ripple and its stablecoin launch this year, who is more likely than Ripple to succeed in this rapidly expanding sector and market? The Brazilian crypto ecosystem already possesses the essential elements for success and uptake: clear regulations, TradeFi buy-in, and developer expansion. With pride, Ripple is now launching the Brazil Fund to support XRPL innovation in that country. I won't read through all of that right now. Just be aware that the local support strategy is a committed effort to promote innovation on the XRPL. in that it has been openly unveiled within the thriving Ripple community. Now that Ripple is collaborating with the Brazilian government, they are beginning to show a strong interest in the initiatives and the revolutionary possibilities of blockchain technology. I had the opportunity to thank Mr. Man for leveraging XRP to create Palu stablecoin. I'll leave a pinned remark below for you guys. They release a lot of amazing stuff. Put Ripple CBDC's innovative Palu stablecoin demo utilizing XRP here today. Additionally, I reposted on my X Twitter account, which was formerly known as Won't Money. You may observe how fast and simple this is to do if you follow me there. As we watch the US inflation rate drop to 3.4, folks, let me just make it very clear that these were not terrible numbers, but they were also by no means outstanding. Today's market is ripping here. Today, there was a significant jump in this market. What would happen if interest rates were to drop this year? What occurs at the conclusion of this case? When we introduce our stable coin, what happens? What occurs if we purchase an ETF for XRP? Guys, what happens? From my own perspective, I think XRP is going to take off. That is what I am thinking. It's not financial advice, just my own view. But eventually, gentlemen, this rocket ship is going to take off. Is it true that you're in or are you out? I'll see you all in the upcoming video, so please let me know in the comments section below.